So you guys had a second scrimmage yesterday. What did you see that you liked that it was an improvement from the first one?
Well, there was a lot of improvement on both sides of the ball, our special teams, everything. We had got a lot of the mistakes that were made in the first game, and a lot of guys that were just doing, that were thinking and not playing fast. There was a lot more energy just because guys weren't, they didn't have to think. They knew what they were doing and they were able to play, and so there were not near as many mistakes as there were in the first one.
Are you speaking a lot to the young guys? Because I think you said last week they were kind of thinking a lot, so there was a lot more.
Yeah, more of those young guys, but even the older guys. I mean, they were even faster in this second scrimmage. So I thought overall the energy level was better.
With some depth concerns, how are you handling players who maybe get knocked up but not seriously injured? So you make sure you have enough guys come September 2nd. Is there a strategy you use?
Well, we're always, and we go into camp and we know we got to develop depth. So we try to get as many reps with with anybody on the depth chart. We're going to get as many reps with them as we possibly can to try to develop them as we're going. Because once you get into the routine of a season, you're not developing depth at that time. You're putting in a game plan and you're getting guys ready to play. So all of that depth development has to happen in camp for us. So those guys that that we're going to have to count on at some point, they got to get enough reps now so that when it comes their time in the season, they can help us.
How are Jordan Riley and Zach Gill coming along?
Really good. I think Zach's put on a bunch of weight, and we knew he was because he's just still growing. And then Jordan has lost some weight, which we wanted him to do, and he's in better shape. They're a lot farther along now than they were when they were going through spring ball. I can tell you that.
Do you think that they're approaching the point where you're going to be able to count on them this year?
It's too early to tell.
Still too early.
Yeah, it's still too early. We got a long way to go still in camp and to get to knowing what we're going to do when the season starts.
Speaking of that, Coach, what are some of the things you do to keep practice fresh out there?
I expect our older guys to understand that we're gonna practice one way, all the time. We're gonna come out and have a great attitude and practice hard and have a lot of energy and we're gonna get off the field. And so when we do that, it shouldn't be monotonous. It's about coming out with a purpose, first of all, each guy having a purpose on what he's trying to accomplish that day. And even down to that drill, what's he trying to accomplish? Why am I doing this drill? How's it going to make me better? And then mastering the drill, so it's always a challenge for each guy to make himself better. He does that, then the unit becomes better, then the team becomes better.
You said back in the spring, you mentioned how Javal Mollett had made a lot of progress. Has he continued that in camp this month?
Yeah, he has. I think, it's been interesting to watch him competing on special teams, really. So he's gone on to that next step in his mind where he feels like he knows what he's doing at receiver. Now, if I'm going to get on the field, I got to be helping somewhere in special teams, and so he's putting a lot more effort in the special teams.
How would you say your quarterback situation is shaping up right now as a couple weeks in?
Yeah, I think we got 4 guys still competing. Nobody's separated themselves, and we still got to get a lot better at the position, to be successful.
You have a sense for what you have in the kicking game yet, who you'll be able to rely on?
That was, speaking of that, the scrimmage the other day, our kickers did a tremendous job. They really were. I think we were 100%, and I put them in a lot of situations of, plus 40-yarders, as many as I could do. We probably got eight of those in the scrimmage throughout the time in the scrimmage, and they were 100%, both guys, with different holders, different snappers. We mixed up quite a bit, and didn't shake either one of them. They both put it through the middle of the upright, so that was really nice. And then we're still working hard on all the other phases, but that was really nice.
We asked about Cohen back at the beginning of camp. How is he kind of assimilated with the team? How's the recall there, and what's going with him?
Yeah, I'm really pleased with what he's doing. He's I think he picked it up faster than he thought he was going to pick it up, actually. I think it's come back to him pretty naturally, and he's fit right in. He's in better shape than he was. He's leaner, he's just as strong, and he's got, he's a guy that can move. When he gets his hands on you, he can move.
You're not concerned with the weight loss because the strength's still there, even though he does look a little skinnier?
As long as the strength's there, I think that I think he'll be. It's hard to put on weight during camp, because we're burning a lot of calories on these guys in a 24-hour period. So, you know, even if they're eating 6,000 to 8,000 calories a day, they're still burning it all off. And so that's, you know, we're trying to maintain right now in camp.
Thanks, guys.
All right.